Please be seated. It is my pleasure as Chancellor of the University of Manchester to welcome you to the University of Manchester and the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. In particular, I'd like to welcome our graduands, whose hard work and magnificent achievements we are here to celebrate today. These achievements are all the more remarkable given the challenging times that we have faced together these last few years, not only as a community, but also as citizens of the world. We're also delighted to see so many friends and family here. We thank you for the support and encouragement you have given to our graduates during their studies, which has been so important to their success. You can be extremely proud of what they have achieved, just like their tutors and members of staff in their schools and faculties. When those of you graduating today decided to study at the University of Manchester, you chose to make your mark on the future, both for yourselves and for the greater good of society and the environment. As the first university in the United Kingdom to set social responsibility as a core goal, we encourage all our students to engage in transformational activities, both in their studies and beyond, to help you stand out, consider your place in the world, and make a difference. Throughout the course of your studies and life in Manchester, you will have gained the skills and knowledge to find success in future years and become responsible leaders of tomorrow. Although you may be glad to see the end of assignments for now, the planning, research, and critical thinking and writing skills that you've deployed and nurtured will be of great value to you in the world of work, or perhaps even during further study. The way that you have balanced your commitment to academic life with other interests will help you find a work-life balance as your career unfolds. And of course, we must not forget the strong, supportive friendships and relationships that you have forged here, which I hope will endure and sustain you for many years to come. Put simply, your achievement in completing your degree cannot be overestimated for its value and the strong platform it gives you to build your career and to achieve your goals. As you reflect on your past and make plans for the future, allow yourself to be inspired by the university's motto. Cognitio, I'm not good at Latin, Mancunian I can do, Cognitio sapientia humanitas, knowledge, wisdom, humanity. We encourage you to boldly pursue new ideas and share and apply your knowledge and skills to benefit others. With these commitments in mind, you will continue to build on the success that you've enjoyed in your studies and make a difference to the world around you. You can be confident that wherever you choose to live, work, and make an impact, the value of your degree will be widely recognized. Manchester is recognized as one of the world's leading universities, placed 28th globally and 6th in the UK in the QS University World Rankings. The last 12 months have seen the university demonstrate that our research impact on a local, national, and global. Our submission to the Research Excellence Framework in 2021, the UK-wide assessment of university research performance, was one of the largest and broadest in the sector. Many of this year's graduates will have been involved in this extraordinary effort. We were delighted with the results, which overall found 93% of the university's research activity was assessed as world-leading or internationally excellent. Beyond our reputation as a renowned centre of academic excellence and pioneering research and discovery, we are proud of our well-established and recognised success in social responsibility. Earlier this year, the university retained its position as one of the world's leading institutions in the Times Higher Education University Impact Rankings, which rates institutions based on their contribution to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. This fantastic achievement shines a light on some of our core values and reflects what we can achieve together, delivering benefits for the good of society and transforming lives for the better. We're also delighted to present our 7th cohort of Stellify graduates, Stellify is our program offering students a unique and personalised set of activities to help them develop the distinctive attributes of a University of Manchester graduate. Socially responsible, highly employable, and resourceful. We are very proud that many of you, so many of you, graduating today have taken part in Stellify activities during your time at the university. During your studies, you have, all in your own way, enriched and contributed to the University of Manchester and have helped shape the future for those who will follow in your footsteps. The university is changing and will continue to change for the better because of you. So today is just as much about honouring you for this valuable contribution as for your success in your studies. Armed with your academic success, your skills and your breadth of experiences, there is every reason to be positive about the future. Your job prospects, having studied here, are enviable because employers all around the world recognise the value of the piece of paper that you will shortly be holding in your hand. Obtaining your degree is a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate your success. But this is the beginning of the journey, and your association with Manchester will continue. The return on your investment continues beyond today's celebrations. Our career service will continue to offer you help and support for the next 3 years, and you can continue to make good use of our world-class libraries. The Alumni Association will help you to remain in contact both with the university and linking you with a community of more than 500,000 Manchester graduates living here and around the world. As alumni, you can help future students in so many ways, as ambassadors of the university, in student placements and employment, and directly in the development of the university, which is vital to its future. So we sincerely hope today will not be your last contact with the university. And remember, our doors will always be open to you. I now call upon Professor Claire Magole.
Thank you, Chancellor. Good afternoon, and what a wonderful afternoon it is. If not a bit cold, it's still a very lovely afternoon. And as our Chancellor has said, my name is Professor Claire Magole, and I am representing the School of Social Sciences and the School of Arts, Languages and Cultures. On behalf of all my colleagues, it is my honour to offer congratulations to everyone celebrating their graduation today. We are celebrating the success of students who have completed their postgraduate degrees and their longer-term doctoral studies, accumulating in the award of PhD. First of all, again, congratulations on your achievements. There have been many challenges, and your lecturers have been telling me about those challenges. Academic life, financial, life in general, holding down jobs, studying part-time, some of you full-time. Children, dogs, obviously other pets are available, but I've heard about people and their dog strife. And you've made it to this point, and we are all very proud of you. And to add to this, some of you studying longer term and researching for your PhDs, you did that research throughout the pandemic, showing a commitment to your studies and your personal resilience. In the School of Social Sciences and the School of Arts, Languages and Cultures, we have a diversity of scholarship working across and between boundaries of knowledge. And your programs, your teaching, your PhD research highlight this diversity. And what we hope is that it has been a rich and stimulating environment for you to study in. And in turn, you have made contributions to that environment. And we all thank you for that contribution. And apart from my own dogs, it is working with students that gets me out of bed in the morning and certainly gets me to Manchester. It's certainly not the trains at the moment, but there you go. And you make my day exciting, challenging, even after 26 years of working in academia. And to give you some examples of the things that our students have been doing. So just in case they haven't told you this, I shall highlight you. And if they're anything like my children, they don't tell me anything, so you might find out here today. The CSEP Masters Programme in Healthcare, Ethics and Law continues to be ranked second globally. Our graduates in this cohort have managed to excel in their studies, many of them alongside continuing pressures of providing healthcare and legal support in their own professional lives. Numerous students on CSEP have taken part in extracurricular activities relating to the course. This year, they took part in an external essay competition set up by the Mason Institute for Medicine, Life Sciences and the Law at Edinburgh University. And the postgraduate winner and runner-up, so not just the winner, the runner-up as well, were two of our own master's students, Rachel Towers being the winner and Amber Bolton, the runner-up. What an achievement. Our PhD students continue to amaze us with their achievements. Many of them have already gone on to publish academic work before they even graduate. And they are making cutting-edge contributions to what we understand about the intersection between health and bioethics. And to add to this, one of our own professors, Professor Becky Bennett, has just been awarded the highest teaching accolade that is available in the UK, and she is now a principal fellow of the Higher Education Academy. And these are people that are teaching you on that programme. As for criminology students, amidst the multiple crises in the world we're facing at the moment, the war in Ukraine, environmental challenges, the rise of extreme parties across the world, throughout the year, those students have learned from each other and from top experts in the field of criminology, many on the stage with me today. They've been there for each other and in hard and good times, and from what I hear, they also like to do some serious partying, I've been told by the people that teach them. But you made it here today. Most importantly, and this comes from the staff, they have learned to challenge the conventional wisdoms when it comes to crime and those involved in or affected by criminal activities. And if that's not enough, in addition to this, our students have learned to interview prisoners by actually interviewing former prisoners in class. So equipped with a unique set of skills, expert knowledge on prisons, mass violence, domestic harms, and so much more, our 2022 criminology graduates are ready to face the crisis of this world right here and now. And as for some of the LLM students in law, they also volunteered. In the Legal Advice Centre, we trained 178 students, some of those postgraduate students, and they helped 68 clients, and these clients are people that are the most disadvantaged people in our society who can't get legal help elsewhere, and it was our students who provided that help. And as for students in the School of Arts, Languages and Cultures, at the Humanitarian Conflict Response Institute, many of the graduates are making a difference to the world. And they joined us, they joined this university with that ambition, and this is what they are now doing. The Institute is incredibly proud of what they have done so far, and also curious about what they will do next. And you can look back on those academic achievements, and staff tell me that you're already impacting on the sector. For instance, we celebrate those who have held studentships with a Halo Trust this year. One of them, Daisy Lee, recently returned from presenting at the United Nations in Geneva. The collaboration has demonstrated the potential to build partnerships with practitioners, creating a synergy between current humanitarian work and academic research, which is so important. And lecturers in SALC are also proud to see how the students have been challenged to step out of their comfort zones. And they tell me that this has led to profound moments of learning on the programme. And staff were telling me about Jessica Beresford, who performed a spoken word poem entitled When Bodies Become Borders. And this was about lack of access to NHS care. And they told me that when this was done in class, the class just gave a big round of applause to that student in the classroom. And I was curious about this poem, so I went on YouTube and had a look. And it is, if you have time, listen to it yourself. It's very powerful and shows just how brilliant our students are and how they've stepped out of their comfort zone. So just brilliant. So seismic changes are taking place across the world. We are living through history, making history. And there's never been a better time to understand the world around you and to understand the struggles that are taking place globally. And as we already have seen across the world, understanding these things is increasingly important. And you can really contribute to that. You can make a difference. And you can change the world. Some of you are already doing this. Whatever career path you take or continue to take, you now have the skills or advanced skills that are needed, that employers want: critical thinking, rigorous argumentation, evaluating evidence, and a sense of social justice. I, on behalf of the School of Social Sciences and the School of Languages and Cultures, School of Art, Languages and Cultures, wish you a healthy, happy, successful life and career. And as the Chancellor has already said, keep in touch, follow us on social media. There are QR codes across campus to link directly to our social media and LinkedIn, TikTok, and all sorts of social media channels. And that's all that's left is, for now, to wish you congratulations, and I hope the celebrations go well today and they continue throughout the weekend even. So I now hand you over to Professor Aristea Koutaki, who will invite graduates to be presented.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Jin-Yu Hao. Saeed Al-Bedawi. Edmund Marcus Horowitz. Sorry. Fiona Winifred Lacareber. Also graduating with the President's Doctoral Scholar, Anna Nelson. Fatima Opebiyi. And for the degree of Master of Research in Criminology, Charlotte Jean Duncan. Nike Reinemann. And in Criminology, Social Statistics, Anya Labesberger. Aimee Louise Robinson. And for the degree of Master of Arts in Criminology, Megan Bonfield. Bianca Daniela Caina. Amelia Alice Calleran. Shushantika Chukubroti. Natasha Ellen Cooper. Francesca Ann Hyde. Thomas Oliver Maxted. Jenai Pinar. Cara Nadine Thompson. And in healthcare, ethics and law, Jasmine Aisha Ali. Leah Jade Cooper. Phoebe Hannah Groves. Anwen Half Rockley. Isabel Zak. And in security and international law, Bethany Alice Grace Jacobs. Ilma Khaled. Aisha Khan. Jorun Smith Nielsen. Olivia Janet Irene Salmon. Morgan Slade Sims. And for the degree of Master of Laws in Corporate Governance, Shin Guo. Mizuki Suma. And in healthcare ethics and law, Sheena Abled. Amber Bolton. Adriana Brozozowska. Simran Deu. Catherine Edin. Rachel Sarah Glover. Joseph Okoi Hamilton. Claire Louise Hawker. Megan Katie Hunt. Paulina Calder. Blair McIntosh. Alistair John McLaren. Emma Victoria McPhail. Mashashai Showana Mwanza. Emily Mary O'Brien. Abigail Margaret Darrington Pearson. Hannah Schofield. Lauren Elizabeth Taylor. And in intellectual property, Yushin Go. Yiheng Lu. Vipenchika Sudish. Xiao Tang. Shui Wang. Chunhui Wang. Yu Zhang. And in international business and commercial law, Tripti Vitaldas Bandari. David Andreas Hesse Jr. Lingyan Hong. Sonali Jain. Wansi Jiang. Pranitha Mangu. Xiaonan Ren. Hamidat Oluwabusayo. Xin Xu. Xu Yan. And in international economic law, Catherine Ayebadziwe. Yankin Mao. And in international financial law, Caitlin Emerson. And in law, Xiaoke Guo. Lauren Maloch. Manur Rehman. And in public international law, Eve Erin Lister. And in security and international law, Samira Mesarosova. And in transnational dispute resolution, Grishma 80. And for the degree of Master of Science in Healthcare Ethics and Law, Selina Akhtar. Hannah Anderson. Catherine Elizabeth Bell. Alana Rose Coakley. Amisha Gimire. Kritika Gupta. Priyanka Isha Kosal. Maya Lloyd. Charlotte Dorothy Martin. Luke George Taylor. Claudia Ann Young. And in Healthcare Ethics and Law, Eleanor Alice Horner. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Criminology with honors, Molly Phillips. And in Law with International Study with honors, Giovanna Atanes Enepi. Katie Helen Donnelly Hahn.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you, from the School of Arts, Language and Cultures, and for the degree of Master of Arts in Humanitarian and Conflict Response, Edward Boachi. Tara Mary Carson. Catherine Sarah Churchill. Lily Rose Clayton Martin. Joseph Cowdery Byrne. Manon Dark. Ilaria Maria Di Vincenzo. Zoe Pagan Fieldhouse. Maria Torsten Folland. Sarah Bess Frost. Ella Murray Fuller. Bess Gardner. Jack Philip Garnett. Catherine Gee. Jessica Gilbert. Caris Joy Eleanor Jill. Ella Guller. Anna Locker Casey. Colum Hollington. Daisy Lee. Rong Lin. Madeleine Matlachi Isles. Rosie Malario. Amy Elizabeth Morris. Grace Elizabeth Nisbet. Orla O'Connor. Molly Bridget O'Ray. Ian Parsons. Charlotte Hannah Roden. Anna Scott. Now Shibonaki. Beth Ann Cassery Smith. Madison Brooke Stevens. Sophie Louise Thompson. Laura Emily Tipple. Rebecca Ward. Rowan Thomas Williams. And for the degree of Masters of Science in Global Health, Eleonora Dudke. Kirsty Lowe. Heather Susan Royal. And in humanitarian practice, Alex Jonathan Doon. And in international disaster management, Nawaf Abdullah Al-Kafari. Jessica Beresford. Aaron Davis. Karen Hugh Jones. Camilla Kick. Liam Michael O'Brien. Benjamin Oyston. Michael Anthony Peterson Jr. Christopher Robert Sinclair. Charlotte Stibbs. Jordan Todd. Beatrice Tuke. Matthew Walters. Sushan Wang. Shi Su. And for postgrad diploma in humanitarianism and conflict response, Lise John Webster. And from the School of Social Engineering, for a Doctor of Philosophy, Noah Chanan Banjona Miller. And from the School of Environment, Education and Development, for the degree of Masters of Science in Development, Economics and Policy, Wenyi Sun. And for Bachelor of Law with Honors, Thomas Carter. A Master of Arts in Sociology, Dai-Jing Kong. For Bachelor of Law with Honors, Zoe Ejiofor. Shahad Abbas Al-Safai. And for Bachelor of Arts with Honors in Economics, Yi Cheng. And for Masters of Law in International Business and Commercial Law, Priya Mary Purasama Lyman. For Master of Arts in Economics, Tianqi Su. And for Master of Arts in Sociology, Xingyong Li. CG Chan.
My son asked how I square being a humble man with sitting in a big throne on the stage. I can't answer that question. You are now part of a lucky few who've received a university education. There are many people across the world, and even closer to home, who aren't afforded this transformational opportunity. You carry the hopes and wishes of more than 60 million of our fellow citizens and many more millions worldwide. But let me tell you this, success is not the result of spontaneous combustion. You must set yourself on fire. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. And if you don't define yourself, someone else will do it for you. When I told my son that racists hate me for no reason, he said, "Dad, give them a reason." You know you will be treated unfairly at times, but that will teach you the value of justice. You will suffer betrayal, but that will teach you the importance of loyalty. You will at times feel lonely, but that will teach you not to take for granted those around you. You will never stop learning. Now is the time to reflect on what you've achieved, graduates, and those who helped you achieve it. I'll start with those in this place who've taught you, guided you, examined you, and passed you. Then the people who clean after you, those who support the great learning in this place, and those who work invisibly to ensure that you can focus entirely on your studies. They didn't do it for the money. They don't do it because they have to. They do it because they believe in you. They believe that you will be the greatest generation this world has ever produced. Please join me in thanking the incredible staff at the university who are represented here today. Then there are those who were given so much of themselves to get you to this point. Your parents, your families, your friends, and your supporters, many of whom are with us today, and of course the many more who are unable to be able to share this special occasion with us. The only way I can get my children to come to me is by turning off the house Wi-Fi. The last time I did that, one of my kids started talking and I didn't know who he was. Perhaps you don't recognize it just yet, but you would be nothing without those who surround you every day. They have stood by you through thick and thin, when they could have bought themselves some luxury or taken a well-earned break. They paused and committed what they had to you. Like me, in their wallets and purses, there are photographs of you where their money used to be. They have the scars of your childhood and your teenage tantrums, and the many challenges that they have supported you through, each making you the unique person that you have become. Graduates, please stand. Please turn towards your supporters, to your family, to your friends, to university staff. Show them your appreciation with as much noise as you can. Stay standing for a moment. Can I ask all guests, families, supporters, would you please stand if you're able to? And would you please join me in congratulating your graduates? stay standing as I leave you with this. Some days you will be the statue. On other days you will be the pigeon. Stand up for what is right. Fight only for moral reasons. Sacrifice and care for your families and your neighbors. Look after those weaker than you, especially those seeking refuge from suffering. Build great things. Make massive technological advances. Explore the universe. Cure diseases. Enrich our culture. Be the world's greatest artists. Reach for the stars. Aspire to intelligence. Never belittle it. Look for the truth, and you will find the truth. And remember this, the only ceiling to what you can achieve is that which you have created in your own heads. Remember this place, this time, and but now, change the world. And I wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and in your future careers. I now declare this ceremony closed.